Hello everyone, yours truly Chrislevi13 and welcome to the CL13 HQ. And that's something that I'll be saying from time to time in videos and live streams just to have a little bit of quote unquote fun with you all the viewers. And if you want to know what that actually means, the HQ is just the area where I am at with my Xbox One, my Xbox 360, my laptop, and all the jazz that I do for my recording and video game purposes, just to have a little fun. But anyway, I've been trying for about the past week to record this video, get it edited and up there for you all, but I've kind of just like saved those videos but scrapped them because I just feel like they weren't putting out their worth, because I was going to try to talk about live streaming in a video and talk about this in a video, and I started making all these different videos, and then I was like, you know what, let's scrap all that and let's just make a November 2018 update video where I'll be talking about my live streaming, the channel itself, and more with you all, because I got a lot of things to say. So with that being said, sit back, relax, hopefully you'll enjoy the video, and if you're new to the channel, do me the biggest favor of all and hit that subscribe button to see wicked content from yours truly. So in this year 2018, I've had the biggest year on this channel than I've ever had before. And why do I say that? Because you can combine what I did in video content and in social media content from 2012 to 2017 and compare it to just what I've done in 2018, and 2018 blows that out of the water, because in this year I've done more videos, more live streams, more engagement, more progress than I ever thought possible, and that's because of each and every single one of you all around the world. The ones that, as Boogie says in the beginning of his videos, through the power of the internet, and you know, it's because of you all, the people that are around this world that say, hey, I like Chrislevi13. I want him to be a part of this podcast. I like when he joins my live stream. I like when he comments on my videos. I like when he's on Twitter. I like when he's on Facebook and all that jazz. And you all are connecting with me, and that's very, very awesome, you know. So everybody that's watching this video or will watch this video at any time period, either now or in the future, thank you all from the bottom, from my whole heart. Thank each and every single one of you all for every subscribe, for every donation, for every purchase of merch, for every advice you gave me, for every time that I've ever commented on one of your videos or been a part of one of your live streams or played a video game with you. Thank you all from the bottom, from my whole heart. Thank you all, because it means the world to me, and it makes me just keep ticking on and on and on. But anyway, since it is November 2018 and we're about to get to the end of the year, man, this year has just been a really, really fun year, because when it gets to December, it'll be 1 year that I actually have been live streaming on the Chrislevi13 YouTube channel. Now, initially, whenever I saw live streaming, I thought, that'd be something I could do on Twitch from time to time, because initially, back in the day, I did live stream on Twitch, and I did it through another gaming group that I was in, and I also did it solo-wise, to do some videos and all that jazz. But it's just that I like Twitch. Twitch is a cool platform, but because of my satellite internet and my older phone before I got the upgraded phone about a month ago, it's just Twitch wouldn't load up right on my internet and all this jazz, and it was just so difficult to do it, back in the day that it just never seemed possible. Even a year ago, it never seemed possible. But with YouTube on my phone, YouTube would be up in moments. Bam, bam, bam. It'd be up on my computer in moments. Bam, bam, bam. So that's why my live streaming is on YouTube. But also the reason that I live stream on my YouTube, even though I do get some flags for some of the music, but I never get like a strike toward my channel, which hopefully I never get. If I do, then I'll just start. I'll go through the trials and tribulations and do Twitch streaming. But with that being said, I think I like having my content all in one place so that people can see me around social media, but when they come to see 90% of my video content, you've got one place to see and enjoy it. Plus, I love doing the live streams on YouTube because so many of the fellow YouTube creators that inspire me and our small channels like me come in and join the live streams, and it's really, really cool, and I appreciate it, And when it comes to live streaming, there's a lot of things that I like and dislike about with my setup, because with my setup, I like that I can get off work, go home, come home, eat dinner, check up with the family, and then for about 2, 3, 4 hours, however, depending on how long I am, I can jump on the Xbox One, I can jump on my PS2 emulator or PC game and sit there and stream for several hours with you all and interact with y'all. Because when I'm sitting here live streaming, that is basically my time to grind through these games, but also share the experience with you all. So that's why I go live at the time that I do, because that's basically, hey, I'm off from work, I'm relaxing, and I'm grinding through these games with you all, the viewers from around the world, you know. And when it comes to live streaming, if you've been listening to my live streams, because there's so many big games coming out, I will from time to time change up the games that I play. You might see a one-off of this game or a one-off of this game, you know, and then, or you may see 1 or 2 of this game or that game. But for the most part, with big games like Red Dead Redemption 2, Forza 4, Call of Duty Black Ops, and then eventually me getting Fallout 76, and then at the beginning of next year getting Kingdom Hearts 3, and hopefully getting Anthem and The Division 2 and stuff like that. With such these big games, you know, that if I were to try to play every game that Xbox offers me through Game Pass, every game they offer me through the free games each month with Games is Gold and all that, just try to play those games on live streams for you all each and every time, then I'd be switching games out left and right. So I am, for my solo streams, making a smaller list of games for me to just rotate through for several months, so that you can all see me get farther in these games and hopefully beat some of these games live on stream, so that I don't just sit there and play, I do 2 streams of this game and then I never play that game again on streams. You know, because a lot of these games that I may be playing on streams are being games that I am actually playing sometimes off stream as well, because these are the games that I am grinding in my life, so that I can get through these games, beat them, and then get to some of my backlog. Because in my backlog, as I look at my Xbox, I've still got Shadow of War to beat. I've still got Agents of Mayhem to beat, which isn't the greatest game, but I like it, you know. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is several years old. They got Origins and they got Odyssey out now, which I want to get those games one day, but they're not going to be right now because I've got bigger and better things that are more favorite games to me to play. I've got the Red Faction Guerrilla Remars to play. I've got still want to beat the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, and I've got the rest of Life is Strange 2 to get and play for you all, you know. And there's several, I still got Cuphead to beat, you know, and several other games that I would love to beat in my backlog. But since I made a decision for some of the bigger AAA games that are coming out towards the end of the year to play on stream and grind through these games on streams, that's where I'm at. Now, some of my negativity is that you all know I have satellite internet, so I'm more of a night owl anyway, and that's when my internet's better, so that's when you see me being more active. But the negative is is that because of the satellite internet, when I am off and I'm not spending time with family, I'm not catching up on TV shows, or I'm not out there doing other stuff in life or playing music, I would like to have maybe a 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock live stream where I pop up earlier in the day and live stream. Well, my internet doesn't allow me to do that. It allows me to search the internet and do all that stuff, but it doesn't allow me to do a lot of stuff that comes through there, you know. So with that being said, I would love to be able to try stream, but we are selling the house that we're living in, and hopefully if it gets sold within the next year and I move, then I hopefully will have better internet, and if I do, I'll let you all know. But even with the internet I do have and my phone service and all that, I do still get to connect with you all, and that's really, really awesome. Now moving away from the live stream. Oh yeah, and last thing on the live streams before we move away from that. As far as my multiplayer live streams, it's whatever Larry, Logan, or whoever else joins in the multiplayer live streams want to play. And most of those I'll try to put on TLG if it's from my point of view, but from time to time they will pop up on my channel still, but it'll be less often. But anyway, moving from the live streams, if you've been keeping up with me, Chrislevi13, you know that I have a Facebook, a Twitter, a Twitch, and Instagram, this YouTube, all under the name Chrislevi13. But in the last several months, since I've changed my channel art, thank you to Die Hard Gamer Bros, I've also got a Patreon, which once I notice that I have at least one Patreon over there on Patreon, that I will start making some stuff there. Maybe do a behind the scenes of, hey, this is what my setup is here. Maybe do some music stuff there and all that jazz. It's just whatever I feel. When I get a Patreon, I'll figure stuff out with other people that have Patreon and see what it's quality stuff that I could offer there. So yes, please go check me out and support me on Patreon if you do it anywhere else, And then you move from my Patreon. What else do I have? I have merch. And that's where it gets me to one of the things that I have to show off, because I got two things to show off. And this is going to be a longer video, so I'm just letting you all know that. And I got merch. So I never thought about doing merch for a long time until this year, when I saw other people that were in the same space that I do, retro gaming community in general, do merch, And when I got my stuff updated in August, I thought, why don't I put that on merch? Why don't I try to make something before Christmas on merch? And I thought it'd cost money and all that stuff, but then I realized I went to some certain sites and I was like, oh, it's free to just basically make the merch, put it up on there, and then whenever somebody orders the merch, they take their cut, because there's a site, and then they give you a residual, your cut. And I went on teesprings.com and they had some stuff that I liked, and I saw JLove81 and some other people using that site, so I thought, why don't I use that site myself? So I've already opened this up like this, but I have not pulled what's out in here. I know what exactly is in here because I ordered it, obviously, but I have not opened it up. But let's see what it is. Wow, these actually these are legit. These actually look really high quality. See my logo that Die Hard made me, with like the little part that Rax the Great helped with. Man, that looks actually really legit. I like that a whole hell of a lot. That's actually really, really nice. But yes, that is a sticker, Chrislevi13 sticker. And I believe these stickers are on my still on my page. I think these stickers are still available, because I had a store set up on teesprings.com that I set up real quick one night, and then I had to go back couple days later and delete that store and remake me a new store and redo all my merch. So if this sticker may be up there. If it's not up there and you see this video, please tell me and I'll make sure to get a sticker like this up there for as low as I can get it, with still making somewhat of money myself, But I do have I know I do have men's shirts, women's shirts, long sleeves, stickers, pillows, mugs with this logo on it up there on the my new store, which if you go to my Twitter, it is the pinned comment, and if you go through my live streams, you'll see me sharing it out several times throughout live streams. It does have stuff like this up there, and if this one's not up there, just let me know. Plus, I do have ones where you take my cartoon character, and it's just a simple logo of Chrislevi13. I have merch, so if you go to teesprings.com or /Chrislevi13, I think it's Chrislevi13, however you say it's the store, just go to my Twitter. It's the pinned comment, and if you need a link to it just comment down below, and I will definitely hit you up on Twitter, Facebook, wherever we need to, and I'll get you a link to the store because it's really cool to have merch. I never thought about having merch until I got this. I thought about it, but I never thought it was something serious that could actually come to fruition. But I do have this. I do have 3 stickers, and I do have 2 people that are very, very close to me that will be receiving 2 of these stickers. So with that being said, let's put these up, and then let's get to my other one. That it will be right here. And this one came from a good buddy, a big inspiration to me, a guy. I'll say this before I show what this is. This guy is a big inspiration to me. He does fantastic live streams. He has a fantastic community, because we all have our communities, and some of our communities are pretty much the same people, but it's just the way that we treat our community when they come in our live streams, or our videos or any of that jazz. But he has an awesome community. He has an awesome personality. He's a guy that's really, really cool. I'd love to be interviewed by I would love if this guy ever did like interviews on his channel. I would love to be interviewed by him. His game room is like something I would love to have. Is down there in the basement. He has great collection of games. His pickup videos are cool. Yeah, everything about this guy is just really, really awesome. If one day, I hope to God that this guy can come where I live. I can go up there where he lives and we can meet each other, man, and hang out for hours on end on the Xbox, the PlayStation, whatever console of choice we have at the time, and play games together. And this guy goes by the name on YouTube, formerly Geeks Podcast, which hasn't been heard in a long, long time. But he goes on the thing as Your Player 2. And he goes by the name of Your Player 2 because he wants to be like whoever, he wants to help make content about products and tips and ways to help grow YouTube channels. And since he got into the gaming realm, he wants to help get pretty much gaming channels. But if you watch his videos, they're more than just helping gaming channels. They can help any kind of channel that goes up there on YouTube. And Josh from Your Player 2 is really, really awesome because the gear he showed cheap gear that you could help out from tripods to USB hubs and this and that. It's just really, really awesome quality stuff that guy does. He puts quality work into what he does. And when I got on Patreon, before I even created mine, I thought I was going to go to Patreon just to support. I thought, you know what? It takes a dollar or two a month to support people. So why don't I take $10, $15 out of one of my paychecks and go support a few creators for the low monthly price, and maybe in a few months bump it up. So I said, hey, let's go do this. And Your Player 2 is one of them that I did it, and he finally sent me a care package, and it says, "Yo, Chris, thanks so much for the support, dude, and hope your channel's going awesome too. Your friend Joshua." Thank you, Joshua, man. You are an inspiration to me. And he also sent a sticker. This sticker will be going on something that might go along with one of those stickers of mine that I'll be keeping myself. And I gotta say, man, that looks really, really cool. Josh, you need to go Teespring, some site, get this on a shirt, and I will buy one and represent it in my videos, my live streams, and all that jazz, you know. But it's really, really cool to see myself going into all these places. But at the same time, I'm doing my moves. I'm grinding for Chrislevi13. I see my buddy Big Evil Gaming getting better and getting his channel stuff. He got a new logo. I see Avedon Smith, Your Player 2, Chips and Sticks, The Regal Report, Nintendo Direct, Super Nintendo, all these different people, Rax the Great, RGT5, all these different people that have been here for a short time or a long time, that have thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, have only hundreds of subscribers. They are all grinding each and every day as much as they can while living their lives, supporting their families, and playing their games. It's really, really cool. And this year 2018 has been a blessing, not because of what I've done, because what I've done is cool, great. I've played a lot of video games, I've done a lot of videos, I've shared a lot of stuff, I've supported a lot of people. But it's you all that made this possible, each and every single one of you all. And going out towards the end of the year, I look to continue to grind through some Red Dead Redemption, maybe do a stream Battlefield 1, because I haven't really played Battlefield 1, but it is officially on my Xbox One. I may want to do some more Forza, some more Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, you know, with you all, and do some other games like that with you all. So that's what I look forward to doing, and start in the beginning of next year. You all know where I'm going to be at the beginning of next year. Beginning of next year, my favorite game series of all time, Kingdom Hearts. Even though I haven't had a PlayStation since the PlayStation 2, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game series of all time. And for like the first week to first month, one of the only games that I will be grinding through and playing is Kingdom Hearts 3. So when that game comes out, you know where my headspace is going to be at. It's going to be playing that game on the Xbox One, unless somehow, some way, I have a PS4 at the time, then I'll play it there. But I will be playing it for both systems, even if I go broke doing so. But I would love to have a PS4, but I don't have the funds, because my funds go to keep the internet going, food on the table, and stuff like that. Even though I do have some games, the only reason I have certain games nowadays is because of you all. Because I never thought I would have Black Ops. The game looked cool. Did I think I would have it? No. Did I think I have Redemption 2? Did I think I had the possibility to get Fallout 76? I didn't, because there's a point in period whenever I had a rough time recently, where I thought, you know what, for several months, I was thinking for a point there, I thought I'll just play the games that I've got, share those games, continue grinding through these games, get through some of my backlog. I wouldn't have a game until Kingdom Hearts 3. Three, because I didn't have, because it was September, it was my birthday, and I looked at my stuff, and I was like, man, I don't have hardly any money at all. Oh, I have enough money to keep the internet going, gas in the car, food on the table, and a few other things, and I was like, damn, and I started to save all my money up, because I've got the holidays coming up and all that jazz, but then I had several donations from Slayer and other people come in, and it touched my heart that you all supported me and wanted to see me play Red Dead Redemption 2. You wanted to see me play Call of Duty Black Ops 4, you know, and these other games. It meant the world to me. But anyway, I don't want to continue to ramble on. I'm Chrislevi13. I'll see you all later. And as always, remember to stay awesome.